Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Ultima 7 Part 2. Let's jump back in, load up our save, journey onward. Here we go. Last episode, we had just finished the Knight's test, and we were getting ready to head back and get marked as a Knight, so we could have some conversations with people, have our banquet, hopefully find a way to get Yolo released from prison. I also did some thinking. I kind of looked back, you know what I said to myself? I said, hey Grug, you know, showing those books is fine, but why don't we read the books? So when we come across books going forward, we're going to read them, especially now that we're playing at this more zoomed in level. We're going to read the books. Why not? So let's get rolling. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been around, thanks for watching. Let's dive in now that we have our slightly more zoomed perspective, and let's head off back to the town. So we're going to rock down this road. Excitement galore. I really wish you could force the music to just always play. So one thing in these games, here we have the sound of the ocean. So one thing in the Ultima games is that the ones that have music, it seems so inconsistent. Like in Ultima 6 when the Hail Britannia would just play randomly at a super loud level. Oh no, we got lightning. We got the storm coming in. Let's hope we don't get hit. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Alright, everybody, let's head on back. I wish we had a spell book. That would be handy. Alright, let's get back to town. Did we miss town? Yes, we did. Town's over here. We almost missed the town. That wouldn't be good. So. Oh, I have to ask this guy to open the gate. Hey. Hey, you. Hey, buddy. I suppose thou dost wish me to operate the gate? Why, yes. Yes, please. Stand back while I crank the winch. 'Tis heavy and dangerous. Thou dost never know when it might come down upon thine head. Well, good enough. Alright, back here in town. Let's go ahead and get a good old save here. So, back in town, we need to figure out where we need to go. So, here we are on our map. The cat is running around going crazy for some reason. So if you hear anything, you'll know it's just the cat. So, when we were in town before, over here was the lady with all the skins. I think we need to go to her to get our skin made that we're going to wear, our cape, to prove that we're a knight. So I think we have to go there first. So let's head over to that spot. It looks like that is just down past the prison here, and then keep going to the west. So we'll head back to the prison. Yolo will be along eventually. And there's that cat that hangs outside the prison all the time. There's the... I like how he's got a glass roof. The architect... Not the architect, the sculptor. Two completely different words. If I was smarter, I would know that. Let's see. Yes, here we go. It is this building right here. Hello, lady. I am Celia the Furrier. What may I do for thee, stranger? I have my slain wolf. Now that thou hast completed the test, I must make a cloak for thee from the skin of the animal thou didst slay. Give me the body. Ooh, 'tis a large one. The Avatar is quite skilled at killing large animals. Return in 1 day. I shall have thy cloak by then. You're a furrier? I am the furrier, tanner and tailor of Monitor. It is my duty to make cloaks from the animals slain by our valiant knights. If one were to travel far north, it is exactly the sort of thing one should wear. I skin the carcass myself. Other pelts I obtain from the northern trappers. They supply exotic furs, which are rare here in Monitor, especially guani pelts. What's a guani pelt? Hast thou not heard stories of these creatures? They are terrible, ferocious, savage creatures. They live in the snowlands of the far north, where the goblins sometimes go to war on them. It is exceedingly rare for the goblins to slay a guani, but when they do, their chieftain immediately lays claim to the carcass. Only the toughest goblin chiefs wear the guani cloak, and only the toughest knights can slay such a fearsome goblin. The trappers in the north? Luther brings me leopard pelts now and again, but mostly I must rely on the trappers to bring me exotic furs. The trappers live in the great northern forest, at the foot of the impassable mountains. A trapper named Hazard sells me snow leopard pelts. Unfortunately, his men only make it as far south as Monitor a few times a year. Sometimes he even sends guani pelts. He likes hunting guani because it is such a challenge. And, Luther. Actually, when Luther doth go on the hunt, he rarely catches anything. Like all the other bears, I think he prefers to hunt other warriors. He always bullies the strangers that come into town. He is a bully, and someone should teach him a lesson. I have noticed that Luther doth completely relax his guard whenever he loses his temper. And nothing angers him so much as when he is taunted. Do with the information what thou wilt. I simply love to cause dissension. Nice. Well, I tell you what, let's get in here, and I just gotta, you can't see what's happening on my screen. I'm gonna make some notes here real quick, so, just so I can write them down for myself. Luther the bear. He hunts in the north, and loses his temper when goaded. Taunted. Easy to manipulate then. So that way we know that in the future, if we have to work with Luther, we can get him to get a little angry and forget stuff. What does she sell if I go to buy? Dost thou wish to buy one of my pelts or cloaks? Yes. What does it want to purchase? Bear pelt, beaver pelt, muskrat pelt, snow leopard pelt, guani pelt, bear cloak, leopard cloak, guani cloak, fur cap, fur boots. So we can buy some boots and stuff from her. We'll say nothing. Some other time then. Goodbye. Alright, so we have to wait a full day for our... Where did all the sound go? We have to wait a day for our pelt. Well, let's walk into this park. It's very nice in here. There is a statue and some fountains. What's over here? It's just another statue. Yep, and some fountains. Well, what we'll do is we need to wait one day. So let's go back up here. I thought there'd be something cool to see here. But there was not. It was just a park. Sometimes you go places and they're not cool. It's the way of life. So let's go ahead and get a save. Active 1. Active 2. Active 2 is fine. Nothing crazy has happened. And what we need to do is get our bedroll, put it here. It is 4:17 p.m. Let's open our bedroll. And let's get woken up. Oh, we have to wait. Let's wait 12 hours and talk to her. It'll be 4 a.m. and then we'll rest again. So we'll get 12 hours of sleep. Take a little nap here. Time to continue the quest. Sure thing. It is now 4:18. So let's rest until 10. Why am I restraining myself? I want to rest. Let's rest 6 hours. And that way we'll get up at 10 a.m. All right. So now it's 10 a.m. Supposedly, I would think that our thing is ready. Why do you always have a bad feeling, Grug? I'm here for my thing. Glad to see thee again, my lord. What may I do for thee? My cloak. It is not time. I must have the full 24 hours. Take care, my lord. She hath a very sharp knife. And I know exactly where and how to use it. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we have to wait a little bit longer. Where's my shield? Oh, that's right. Boop. That's better. Okay. Well, it is 10. So 4, 5, 6. We'll give it 7 hours. There we go. She should be done by now. That should be a full 24. Back to it. Let's try again. Hey, lady. My cloak? It is ready. 'Tis beautiful, my lord. What dost thou expect? Goodbye. All right, so what is our cloak? Ooh, look at that thing. That is cool looking. That is awesome. Man, the avatar's looking sweet. Cool. So we got our cloak. So what are we supposed to do now? Do we go talk to that guy who's the Lord? Lord Marston? Or do we have to do our tattoo first? Because all the knights have tattoos. Let's go to the city hall, which is right here. If I remember correctly, let's see if Marston's inside here. Hey, Marston. Yes, there he is. Let's give him a talk. Greetings, Grugtar. What is thy business with me? Knighthood. Congratulations. Thou dost not even need to tell me. I can see that thou hast triumphed in the dungeon. Now thou must prepare for thy banquet, at which thou wilt become a knight of Monitor. Thou wouldst be a poor knight without the mark. Seek out Lydia, for she will give thee the tattoo of knighthood. The traditional meal of the banquet is a stew, made from the meat of the animal thou didst slay. Bring the meat to Lucilla in the pub, and she shall prepare the feast. When thou hast finished thy work, then thy knighthood can occur. Okay. Goodbye. Oh no, my phone's ringing. Just a moment, folks. Just a moment. All right, sorry for that interruption, everybody. I didn't expect the phone to suddenly ring. I'm sorry about that. So we have to get a tattoo. Let's see. So if we bring up our map again, that we have here, I think the tattoo artist, was this lady right here. So we got to go over and down and over to there. So let's take a look and see if that's correct. Let's see here. Whoop, whoop. Oh, there we go. There's a well here in a bucket. I wonder, we could probably get water from this, right? Like, I'll be darned. You can get a bucket of water. Well, that's pretty cool. That's just a cool part of the game. All right, I believe this was the tattoo parlor. Yes, I think it is. Hello. I am Lydia. What can I do for thee, my lord? I need a tattoo. Thou hast earned the right to wear the knight's tattoo. Without it, one cannot be inducted into one's knighthood. Since thou didst slay the wolf in the test, thou art slated to receive a mark of the wolf. Art thou ready to obtain thy tattoo? Let's do it. We shall now begin the process. This will hurt, but as a warrior thou art accustomed to suffering. Be seated. Now we begin. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't like a whoops. Use a cloth to soak up the blood. Well, that's no good. Thou dost look magnificent, Avatar. Quite becoming, Grugtar. Well, what is that? Okay. So we got a tattoo. Well, that's good. Let's talk to her here. Hello, my lord. Aha! We do have a tattoo. Look at the side of our face. Goodbye. All right, and then we were supposed to, and of course the phone rang, so now my brain has forgotten. We had to give meat from the wolf that we got to her. Do we have that wolf meat somewhere? It's like I don't have any meat here from the wolf. I don't remember taking any meat off his body. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. I think he said we probably have to take it to the cook lady, right? Like the lady that runs the inn would be my guess, right? It was her. Oh, the vegetables are good. Come here. Wait, wait, wait. Stop. Stop. I want to talk to you. Miss. Hello again. Banquet stew. Very good. Now that I have the meat, thy stew will be ready for the banquet. That banquet will be held at the Knight's Banquet Hall. It is located south of the pub. Thou shalt find it on Banquet Hall Road. Goodbye. Alright, so I guess we go to our banquet, which I think is right south of here. I'm assuming it's this. No, maybe? Whoop. Yeah, I think it's this building right south of us. So, let's do a quick save. And hopefully, we can become a knight and get Yolo freed. Let's see if we can get in the banquet hall. Aha! Look, everyone's here! Congratulations on successfully completing the Knight's Test. Thus thou hast proven thyself worthy of joining an elite band of warriors. In thine honor, all the commands of Monitor have sent their representatives to thy knighthood banquet. The Bears. On behalf of the Bears, which, by the way, are the mightiest of warriors in the land, I welcome thee to thy kingdom, thy knighthood banquet. Ah, Bears, Bears, the Wolves. As the leader of the Wolves, which, unlike the Bears, prefer to rely on our wits rather than brute strength, I too welcome thee to the ranks of the knights. Since thou art under my command, I expect to know thee much better in the days to come. Welcome, warrior! And I am here both as the Lord of Monitor and as the leader of the Leopards. Hurrah! Lucilla hath prepared this feast, the main dish of which includes meat from the wolf which thou didst slay in the Knight's Test. Now let us eat, and as we do so, let us extend our fellowship to this new knight. Ooh. What didst thou think of the Knight's Test? Didst thou have any harrowing experiences? Oh, it isn't that much of a challenge. After all, thou didst survive, Flickin'. Never mind that, lout. What part of the dungeon was the most difficult, Grugtar? The gremlins, the Cyclops. I think the Cyclops was... No. The Invisible Man. The Invisible Man. Oh, surely thou art mistaken. Perhaps in the darkness thou didst become disoriented, and imagine such an enemy. Grugtar, we are all warriors here. It is not necessary for thee to attempt to impress us with these exaggerated tales. What else did thou see in the Knight's Test? The Cyclops? Didst thou hear what he did say? There are magical beasts in the Knight's Tests. We must speak with Schmed about this. Our dungeon is strictly a test of fighting ability. No magic allowed. Art thou certain of thy facts? Listen to his tales. I think that he is attracted to thee, Shazana. Be still, Luther. I think something strange is happening. Tell me more of what thou didst see. There was the gremlins. Gremlins? Thou art really trying to impress us, Grugtar. There aren't any gremlins in the Knight's Test. Knights have you been listening? Our new warrior hath had a terrible experience. I'm sure there is an explanation for everything. This time I think thou art wrong, Spector. What else did thou see in the dungeon? There was the explosions. But those are so easy to avoid. Perhaps thou didst not walk fast enough. If thou dost lag, the explosion will catch thee. There must be something wrong. I shall have a talk with Schmed tomorrow. Good luck. Schmed ain't gonna be talking to nobody. I shall have a talk with Schmed tomorrow. If half of what this knight says is true, then the dungeon keeper hath been seriously delinquent in his duties. Grugtar, I apologize for what hath been done to thee in the knight's test. 'Tis an outrage. My friend, I am convinced thou hast been the victim of an evil scheme. Tomorrow, I shall speak with Schmed personally. Outrage. Terrible news! My daughter, Cantra, is gone. I've looked everywhere for her. We need to send out a patrol. The goblins have struck again. I am sorry, Harna, but if the goblins have her, she is lost. There is not an ounce of mercy or remorse within them. But the goblins did not take her. Thou canst not know any such thing. It must have been the goblins. Remember, they killed thine husband right outside the city, not even leaving a body. Oh no. Forgive me, Lord, but I too have a serious matter to put before the leaders of Monitor. That's this guy right here. I'm trying to match up the guy with the actual sprite here. Dost thou not need to rest thyself, Templar? Thou hast had no time to heal from thy wounds. Oh, that's Templar, the guy who the only guy who survived the patrol. I am right enough, Shizana, but I cannot rest until I have aired my concerns. Speak thy mind, then, warrior. As thou knowest, I am the sole survivor of the patrol which the goblins ambushed when Astrid was taken. The goblins were ready for us, my lord. It could not have been by accident. Lord Marston, there is a traitor in our midst. Oh no! I think this talk of a traitor in Monitor is all rather speculative. Surely no one suspects anyone at this table of being a goblin spy. Uh-oh. Luther, what do you got? Listen, knights, it does not take a wizard to untangle this skein. Who among us acts strangely, doth do things in secret, and avoids his knightly duties? 'Tis him! Curse thee, Luther! I am weary of thine insults, Luther. I am no more of a traitor than thou art. Oh no! Luther! Thou shalt stay out of this, woman! Oh, what's going on here? Lay down thine arms, knights. Such fighting belongs on the list field, not in the banquet hall. Thy behavior had disrupted this celebration. In the interest of calming all of our tempers, I declare this banquet to be over. Grugtar, couldst thou please speak to Harna about her daughter? Perhaps thou mightest have some new insights. Now everyone go home. Well, darn. I love how these two are staying in order to eat, and I'm a bit hungry. So we have to go talk to Harna about her daughter. But look at all this food here. Can I take this food? Can I... You two come with me again. Join me. Goodbye. Shimino, come back with us. All right. Listen, let's see if we can't pick up some of this food, because we need the food. So, Shimino, our food mule, you got quite a bit of space left. I wish we had another bag. Does he have anything that's not food in his bag? I think it's all food except for these arrows, right? Yeah, it's just a lot of food. All right, so what we're going to do is, let's see what happens if we take this food. Does anybody seem to care? No. All right, stock up. It's an Ultima game. Oh, we don't need your hat. It's an Ultima game, and in Ultima, you guys get hungry, and they gotta eat when they do. Oh, these are marigolds. That's not food, but that's food. That's some fowl. I hope it's not foul, but take this bread and this cake and this ham and this. Is this a watermelon? That's a green cheese. Well, I mean, hopefully it's a delicious green cheese and this bit of ham. Up here, what do we got? Ooh, looks like there might be some more food back here. Always take the food when you can. So everyone's getting a little bit hungry. Okay, Avatar, hold on. You'll get some food in a moment. Calm it down. Grab this apple and these carrots and some cheese and some more ham. And what's this? Are these ribs? Ah, some ribs. Delicious. What do we have here? We have a churn. We have flour. We have flour here. Can we make bread? There was a comment a bit ago. Somebody had questions about making bread. I think we can make bread here. Quite possibly. But I don't know how. I might look it up at some point. But for now, we got a ton of food. Let's give these ribs to the Avatar, since he's been talking about being so hungry. There we go. This door is locked. But a pretty good collection. Is that what is that, an arrow? An arrow for Shimino. Otherwise, there's... Oh, that does look terrible, Grugtar. I think thou may have been struck by some terrible malady. Thou needst a healer. Oh no, what malady have I been struck? Where's the healer at? Hold on. Why am I suddenly poisoned? Was the food poisoned? Oh no. Where do we have to go? Where's the healer? I'm looking over at the map. Oh my goodness. I'm going to guess that I think the healer is maybe up and to the left of us. Up and to the left. Up and to the west. North and west. That's how directions work, Grug. Because here's the list field. I think the healer is maybe this one. No, not that one. I'll learn to walk, Grug. I think maybe here. Is this Harna? I'm losing health. Was this Harna's house? Oh no. Where is Harna's house? Where is the healer live? I'm gonna die from this poison. There's a tattoo parlor. We need to get Yolo out, so we have to find Marston to do that, but first we have to find a healer. I don't know where the healer is. Okay, that was the I'm just looking at the map here real quick. I think maybe out by the cornfields. Maybe that's the answer. Hold on. So here was the training hall. Oh, I'm no longer poisoned. The poison's gone. That was easy enough. If I recall from a long time ago when I did play this game before, I think this is the healer's hut. I am no longer poisoned, which is good. Too bad we don't have our spell book or any reagents. I haven't seen any reagents. No garlic, no black pearl. Oh, no, the gremlins had some black pearl. Yes, this is she. This is where the healer is. Look at that. Let's talk to her about her kid. and see what we got going on here. How may I help thee now? Dost thou have need of healing, or dost thou wish to buy my vegetables? Healing. I'm not a magical healer. Monatorians are quite suspicious of magic. I use a natural healing method which uses herbs. Art thou in need of a healer? The avatar is burning with fever. I can temporarily restore thy body, but thou art suffering from an affliction that cannot easily be cured. Such a pox may wear off in time if thou art extremely lucky, but thou canst only be permanently cured by a special ointment made from varro leaves. I charge 30 monetary, and no less, to perform mine healing. Is this acceptable? Yes, do it. Whom dost thou wish to heal? Grugtar. The bodily wounds have been healed. I have healed thy body of the ravages of the poison, but the effect shall keep occurring until thou art dead. Thou must bring me 5 varro leaves from Delphinia, the horticulturist and fawn, before I can permanently cure thee of this affliction. Okay. Information? What dost thou desire to know? People, places, strange objects. Strange objects? What sort of item are you inquiring about? A fur cap. Oh! The stuff. A fur cap. Celia here in town is a tanner and a furrier. This hat looks like it could be her work. Okay, hold on. We gotta make some notes here. Take fur cap to Celia, the furrier. The pine cone. This is a pine cone. They're not normally found anywhere near here. They come from pine trees in the great forest to the north. Aha! Pine cone is from pine trees in great northern forest. Oh, we're finding out answers. Strange hairbrush. Do not bring that thing near me. If thou dost desire to know its nature, ask Templar. Ooh, ask Templar about the hairbrush. Oh, we're getting the kind of info here. But never bring that object here again. The plain shield. That shield could belong to anyone in this town. Green and white are the colors of Monitor and its warriors. Thou shouldst inquire if anyone is missing a shield. Okay. Ask about missing shield. The lost ring. That looks to be a special ring, although it doth not appear to be magical. Lucilia is more interested in such baubles and trinkets than I. Perhaps she will be able to tell thee more. Ask Lucilia about the ring. Oh my goodness. The breastplate. Thou should ask Standar the armorer. Ask Standar the armorer about the breastplate. I'm kind of worried about this poison thing, but... blue egg. It appears to be an egg from some kind of bird. The shell appears to be thick, yet it is not exceedingly hard. The shell seems to be intended to protect the baby bird from the cold. Egg came from a bird that lives in the north. Egg is from a bird in the north. I don't remember a blue egg in our pouch at all. Pardon me, but my dinner is wasting. We can talk again later. What? What? Is it because... What time is... Oh, it's 6:36. Okay, we gotta wait till tomorrow. Unfortunately. Where is our... Where's our bedroll? Well, it's on our back. I'm an idiot. There it is. Alright, let's go until 12... Let's go 12 hours. Get until tomorrow. Uh-oh. Did something blow up? Where's she going? Hey, you! Where are you going? I need more information. Strange objects. The slippers. Surely these belong to no one in this city. Craig the provisioner might know. Aha. Ask Craig Provisioner. Oh, goodness. About slippers. The pine cone, the blue egg, the lost ring, apparatus. That strange apparatus does look like nothing I've ever seen before. Could be some kind of statue, or perhaps a magical implement. Fawn is known for its statuary, while Moonshade is a city of mages. Okay, go to Fawn and Moonshade and ask around there. Nothing more. Is there anything else I can help thee with? Places? We already know this stuff. The wilderness is the place in which a warrior can test himself against fearsome beasts and challenge of nature. Of which place did thou learn? Furnace, Globebs. Oh, okay. Furnance. It's a dungeon located to the east of here. It is said to be so hot that humans cannot survive within its cavernous depths. The swamp? Follow the serpent road north, and thou shalt come to it, but thou mayest not return. The great northern forest. It is said this forest lies beyond the swamp. We have precious little contact with the people there. Nothing more. I need to talk to you about your daughter. Okay, tell me about this pox. Thy suffering from no accidental affliction. The venom which mixes with thy blood is not common. Who did this to the Avatar? I strongly suspect that the source of this infection is the tattoo thou hast been given. What? I know that Lydia must have given thee these tattoos, yet I find it difficult to believe she would poison a stranger. Poisoned by tattoo artist. What? Thou shouldst have words with her, I think. The Vero leaves. These leaves are now scarce, as the Vero grows only with abundant sunlight, and we have had clouded skies for many months. Go thee to see Delphinia. Find Delphinia for Vero leaves, so Harna can cure us. All right. Let's see here. She may have a supply of leaves. What about your daughter? Dost thou believe in magic? Do I believe in a young girl's heart? How the music can move her? Whenever it starts? Yes, of course I do. That is good, for what I have to show thee would befuddle the minds of most of this town's inhabitants. Go to mine home. There thou shalt find a crystal ball. Gaze into it, and let thy mind be clear. To the crystal. Where is she going? Is she apparently going nowhere? Maybe we broke her script of whatever she was going to do. Alright, let's go to her home and let's use the crystal ball. And then I guess we got to try and get ourselves depoisonified. So we have to go to Fawn and find Daphnia. Here's her crystal ball. It glowed. What is this? What am I watching? Leave me alone, mage. I am but a little girl. I know what thou art, bane of chaos. That body is but a shell that thou dost wear. I can escape thee. My powers dwarf thine. Thy powers have dwindled due to the imprisonment. Thou art no match for me now. What? Her daughter's shooting magic at people and getting shot in the face with fireballs. What is going on? Well, of course you wish to speak to thee. As thou hast now seen, this peril that faces Cantra doth go beyond the merely being taken by the goblins. Some foul thing doth possess her. The worst the goblins could do would be to kill her and destroy her body. This new uncertain danger is nothing less than a threat to her spirit, the very essence of her being. I implore thee, please find her and rescue her. It is certain to be a perilous undertaking, and I cannot blame thee if thou wouldst refuse. The pleas of a simple woman. But none of the other knights believe in the visions of the crystal ball. They believe that Cantra hath been taken away by the goblins, and that she is already dead. Thou art mine only hope. Wilt thou please find my young daughter Cantra and return her to me? Sure I will. Yes. Oh, I thank thee from the bottom of mine heart for thy kindness and thy bravery. To find Cantor thou wilt need 2 things. The first of these is Cantor's practice sword. I can give that to thee now. This is the very same practice sword that Cantor used every day. Now thou hast my daughter's sword, thou shouldst find one of the legendary hounds of Doskar. They will be able to sniff Cantor's essence from the sword. Oh, I gotta write this down. All right. Hold on. Woo. All right. We have Cantor's practice sword. Now we need to find a Hound of Doskar. Need Hound of Doskar to sniff it. So we can then find her. Got it. Okay. And then track her anywhere in the Serpent Isle. The only dilemma thou dost face now is to find one of the Hounds of Doskar. I do not where one may be found, but I foresee thou must find the hound before thou canst rescue my daughter. Well, okay. What about the prophecy? Do you have anything to say? Thou shalt need 3 ancient and powerful artifacts to complete thy task. One of these is a helm. Seems very familiar to me. Thy quest shall be long difficult. Many are the adventures that thou must undertake. Seemingly unconnected events shall prosper thee in thy seeking of my lost daughter. Thy travels shall take the north, far north, through the caves that lie to the west. I can feel the cold wind blowing upon thee. I see no more. All right. Well, okay, so first thing. Oh, man. We got to get to Fawn. But I think the first thing I want to do before we try traveling to Fawn, let me get my notes out of my way. Let's head over to here and see if Marston is here and if we can get Yolo out of prison now that we're a knight. Once we get Yolo, I think then we would try to go on and... did I get lost? Oh, you look terrible! Oh, this poison. I know I need a healer. But first I gotta figure out... Is this the right spot? Oh no, I'm lost. You need food. I need food. We all need food. We gotta go to the right. Getting this poison cured is gonna have to be like our #1 thing that we have to worry about. Who needs food? Is that Shimino or is that... Okay, everybody is starving. And I'm dying from poison. Okay. Let's do this. First of all, let's take care of our food problem. Food problem first. Here, have some meat, Dupre. And Shimino, it's been a while. You have some bread. All right. Shimino is still hungry. Shimino, have an apple. Have another apple. Ah, there we go. Whew. Well, I really am hoping he's here. Marston? Oh, Marston. Where is he? He was here. He was here before. Where is Marston? There's Spector. I don't care about Spector. The problem is I don't know where Marston lives. Like, do you think he'll be in the funeral home? It's 7 a.m. So, like, he's just not at work yet. So maybe if we just wait a little bit, he'll show up here. And then we can go to... so let's grab this. Let's wait until 10. So we'll give it 3 hours. And we'll hope that Marston is here. Alright, let's see. Is Marston here? Spector. He's not here yet. Although we did heal from sleeping, so that's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 2 guards having an argument. Man, if only we knew where Marston was. What'd you do? Well, I spent, a lot of time just standing around waiting for a guy to show up to work. You know how it goes. The armor's not even here. Come on, Marston. Get to work. That's all we need. Here, we'll try going a little bit more late. I'll give it a little bit more time. Come on, Grug. There we go. Let's see. Let's rest a little bit longer. Let's give it like 2 more hours. Hopefully this guy shows up. He better be here. I'm going to be upset. Let's do a save. We're still poisoned. Marston. Oh, there he is. Thank goodness. Everybody's here. Marston, come here. It's a pleasure to see thee, Knight Grugtar. As the Lord of Monitor, I am always at thy service. Yolo. Aha. Okay, let's talk about a couple things. First, the Hall of Monitor that we're in. It's a magnificent building. It serves as both a seat of government where important meetings are held and is a museum of sorts. Okay, museum. There are many fine exhibits in our museum. I should especially note the artifacts captured from the goblins. Many of the artifacts are crafted from the bones of defeated knights. I am certain. And the drum. I think the skin across the top is human. I find this discussion disgusting. Oh, show courage. Thou dost look like you mightest lose thy last meal. Meetings? Spector, Kaladin, Brandon, and myself meet at noon every day to make all the decisions involved in ruling the town. So we know it's noon is when they'll be here in the future. Duties. I'm the Lord of Monitor, the City of Knights. There are 3 bodies of knights. No command is better than the other. As leader of leopards, it is my year to rule Monitor. We've already asked those things. Enchantor and Traitor. Let's ask about the goblins first. I vowed a war upon them until the end of the world. There shall be no end to my vengeance upon the goblins. They have robbed, pillaged, and murdered our people since our ancestors came here centuries ago. They delight in kidnapping our women and eating them alive. In the end, 'tis either men or goblins. Both of us cannot dwell here. The traitor. I must apologize to thee for the attack upon thee by the traitor Schmed. I did not believe that there was a traitor, but this evidence proves it. So Schmed was the traitor who turned in the goblins. Enchanter. I understand thou hast spoken with this villain. He is my friend. Then explain to me my friend's actions. Is he a sorcerer? No, he is not. Yolo couldn't do magic if his name was Harry Potter. Then how did he appear in the middle of the funeral? Doth he fly? He was hit by the lightning. Indeed, the swords have been known to magically displace their victims. If thou wilt vouch for thy friend's future behavior, then I shall let him go free. Yes, of course. Very well. Keep thine eye on him. We do not want people popping in and out of our city like this. Here is the key to thine friend's jail cell. Set him free. Thank you. Goodbye. Good day, certainly. Oh, let's go get Yolo. Let's wrap this episode up by getting the crew back together. We don't have everybody. Oh, it'd be nice if we had our full crew with us from previous games. I mean, if we get Gweno, that would be cool. Yes, I'm poisoned again. Oh, we gotta go get these Vero leaves. This is the prison, right? Hello, Yolo. We got things to do here, sir. Where did that key go? In my pack? Oh, there's the practice sword. Let's put that. Can I put it in here? Will it fit in the bag? Okay, well, we gotta hold on to that. Is this the key? Yes. We will put that in our key pouch. Perfect. We'll put that in our key pouch. and hopefully remember which key it is and when we need it in the future. Who knows? Hey, Yolo. I thank thee for freeing me from this hellhole. The natives of this place are ignorant sots, I imagine, thinking me to be a sorcerer. Hast thou looked in thy pack since the storm, my lord? Nothing in my backpack as it was when Lord British gave us the list, Avatar. I am making a list of the strange items which the storm gave us. Then I shall add to it. Ah, alright, so we got our buddy back with us as we die of poison. What's he got? He has got an urn with ashes. Okay. Remember when we were at, in the funeral, they said that an urn was missing. So maybe whatever item he needs is in the funeral home. We've got a pumpkin. He's got some food. Let's put that on our man Shimino here. And this looks like a gold nugget. That there. And a gold nugget. That goes to Grug. What's he got here? His loot. Can he wear that on his backpack? On his back? No, he can hold it, though. He can play music. There we go. I like it. Helmet. You've got... Oh! That's his... That's what that thing is off anybody's left. That's their quiver spot. Okay. Awesome. So, Yolo, we need to get you a crossbow. We need to get you some armor. We got the team together, though, folks. Let's get him some equipment. Where did we leave equipment? I think if we... Was it here or in the provisioners that we... you know, found some items? I think it was in here, right? Yeah, we deliberately left some stuff in here in case we need it. Let's get you an actual hat. Let's get you some gloves. You've got some chain pants on. Looks like some leather boots. Leather armor's not terrible. You know what I mean? But that'll work for our buddy here. So, what we don't have for him is a bow that he can use, a crossbow. He's got some bolts, but no bow. What we do have, however, is, since we've given Shimino this halberd, let's give our buddy Yolo... He's got high dex. He's got the strength. We have so few arrows, though. I feel like we'll blow through these arrows super quick. There's only 12 here. Let's give those to Yolo. I'll have him carry the arrows. Put them in your backpack, dude. 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 I think... Well, you know, one last thing to do. Before we wrap up, before we make our way to Fawn, let's run back to where... Let's run back to Schmed's house real quick. So way up here. Because it's on the way to Fawn. So we have to go this way anyways. So we'll go back up here, past the guardhouse. We'll make our way over this way. Whoa! What was that? A bandage? Can we use that on ourselves right now? Aha! Nice. If we... Ooh! Can you make bandages like you make them in Ultima Online, where if I get cloth, I can cut the cloth up into bandages? Is that a thing in this game? I don't know. But we will continue on. Ooh, Shimino. Shimino, listen. Here. Food is going to be a problem. Oh, we're going to have to go find a good way to make food. Avatar, you have eaten already. So back in here, I thought we left. Yes, that's what I thought. Yolo. Let's give you this leather armor. How about you wear it? Or do we give him this chain armor? Like, chain armor is way heavier. Oh, that is so heavy. So 7 pounds versus 2. I think we'll just keep him in the leather armor for now. And then he doesn't have a shield, so we'll just give him this stupid sword. It's not great. How heavy is that? That's a lot. That's way less. We'll give him this for now. Just so he's equipped with something in case we get into a fight. So, with that, we'll head on. And in the next episode, you guys cannot be that hungry. We'll see what happens. Here, have a little food. Oh, man. This is going to be a game of hunting down for food everywhere. Alright, so we'll leave Schmed's house in the next episode. And with that, we'll head towards Fawn. So, if we look at our map, we'll be heading from up here. They said Fawn is up here. I'm guessing... Is this Fawn, or is this the inn? Oh! I mean, if we look up, there's a city somewhere else. This has got to be it. So this must be the inn they talked about, maybe? And this is Fawn? I'm guessing this is Fawn, the city of Fawn. So we'll head there next, or hopefully we get there. So that's what we'll do. I'm just kind of looking around the map now. I'm excited. Where do these mages live? Is this the mage city over here? That's probably the city of mages. So, ooh, or do they live up here? Or did I... Oh, there we go. Or do they live up here on this? I don't know. We need a boat, though. So we'll head towards Fawn, which is what I think this is in our next episode. Until then, I want to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, we hope to see you soon.